Welcome to my channel. My name is Valerio, and while the other time we saw a model kit as a modeler, today we're gonna look a model kit as an action figure collector. So we're gonna review the Black Ox, a Moderoid model kit by Good Smart Company. And for the one that are not aware about this company, this is a company that makes model kit and has been doing for quite a few years. They're very comparable to Gunpla, so to Gundam plastic model. They're not as good, but not that far away. Let's say more often than not they're comparable with an HG from 3-4 years ago, let's say before Witch of Mercury. Now this model kit, I think it was around 30 bucks, maybe a tiny bit less. I bought it on a Billing Japan. I'm not sure it can still be found there, but it should be able to be fundable or at least reorderable. Now Black Ox is the bad guy from Tetsujin 27, and this is everything that I know about it. Other than that, why did I buy it? Well, I kind of like the retro robot aesthetics, and this one looked with a very nice sculpt. Now let's look at the content, and then articulation, and then conclusions. So now normally with the runners I don't comment about the color of the runners, that in this case are all black and very shiny, by the way, but I just comment about the build. So beginning to end, this was 30 minutes. This has been one of the fastest build I ever did, and for sure the fastest Moderoid by leaps and bounds over the other one. There are few pre-painted parts, nothing crazy about it, nothing overwhelming that you have to scrap the color then repaint. The paint applied to them is pretty okay. Now there is the manual, and Bandai should learn how to do a color manual that doesn't look like it has been printed on toilet paper. This is well done, well explained, and everything's very clear, and is colored, that at this price point they can afford. Now let's continue to look at our assembled robot after 30 minutes. And well, it is 5 inches and a half, 16 centimeters and a half, and it totally looks the part. And one funny thing that I found about is that normally with Moderoid there are seams line exactly in the most visible place, exactly in the hardest one ever. However, this one, as my friend Dan from Dennis Gunpla, and if you want to check how we painted out of it, commented, this has been the easiest Moderoid I ever done. And I do agree, this is going to be the easiest Moderoid ever to patch the seam lines, because they're very straightforward. They've been put in a very good place, which is incredible strange by all kind of, like, by being a Moderoid, I'm surprised in not the best way possible. So you have side panel lines, which are pretty easy. Then you will have to cut a few joints here and there if you want to paint it. But if not, even if you do snap on out of the box build, this still looks pretty good. They're not in your face screaming you to be fixed. It is pretty stable, the size is nice, and the sculpt is absolutely what it needs to be. Now let's look at any bit of articulation, how things move. So the head can move left and right, but the neck is completely blocked, and the head will pop up because it's on a ball peg, so you want to pay attention when you make it rotate. Can look up and down. The arm can reach shoulder level. There is a bit of an extraction gimmick out of the shoulder, and yeah, nothing crazy about it. Helps for a butterfly joint. You can reach 90 degrees with the elbow, not more, but that's still quite okay. There is a ball peg going over it. I thought it would have reached higher, but I don't know, I wasn't able to activate the joint. Anyway, ab crunch, you can look at the point of his shows. There is a bit of a drop mechanism over the leg joint, pretty cool. Very simple but very effective. You see, knee 90 degree on the back. Waist can go, foot can move left and right, up and down. Pretty good, like honestly, very for something that is so easy to build, it is so well executed, but it is pretty much crazy. Now we're gonna do a tiny bit of comparison. Lego Dude Steve is very small. Now let's see if they updated with Jack Black. Okay, Tetsujin 28. This is less easy than him. I still have to work on it, but this is gonna require a tiny bit more time, and a bit is also due to the color, but there is definitely more stuff going on there. Same with Tetsujin 27 from the second season, from the first reboot. Yeah, more work. This is the HG Caliban, to which I published a tutorial I think 1 week ago from when this video is gonna go online. I did a review of this tiny Moderoid. This is a very small Moderoid, very onto the borderline of model kit size. This is the Daitarn 3, which is pretty a-okay, very sizable and very nice model kit. Now let's go for conclusions. So I'm very happy with this model kit. Was so easy, and to fix it is gonna be so easy, and to paint it is gonna be so easy, and the sculpt is proper. Like, this is, it is a simple design, but it's not so easy to make a simple design without, let's say, making a lot of more visual noise over the model. So I'm fairly happy with it. What else? It is very recommended for the fan of Tetsujin. It's very recommended for the fan of vintage robot design. It's recommended for 8G builders straight out of the box. And is also recommended for the one that want to start to learn on how to fix CM lines and try to make a work at any bit, and to move and to graduate from Gunpla builder to Moderoid builder or to model maker. And this is a kit that kind of allows you for experimentation without screwing up too much, because it's gonna be black and it's super easy, so you still have to solve it on yourself, and it's gonna give a great result. So on my perspective, highly recommended, especially also for the price. And that's all, guys. Then there's gonna be a week without video because I am in vacation, and the week after we're gonna see a couple of interesting stuff. Have a nice day, guys.